Cycling Opportunity is a new research project generously funded by the Financial Fairness Trust that really aims to understand the needs of people on a low income or not in employment in relation to getting a cycle.
Cycling has been a passion of mine for many years. The majority of my cycle riding right now has been through the hire bikes that are available abundantly around London. When I'm using these hire bikes, while they're very convenient, they're not always going to be as easy as having my own cycle, since I'm getting charged every minute I'm on the cycle, and with that it just kind of adds a little bit of extra tension of not being able to kind of take breaks or pauses if I find something interesting. Having my own cycle, in contrast to the rental bikes, would completely shift the way that I would approach cycling. You know, get away from kind of the daily stresses to find a form of exercise that's highly therapeutic in getting me to clear my mind, getting that fresh air, getting the exercise in, and just being able to ride freely without having to consider anything else. If I had my own cycle, I would spend a lot of it discovering new parts of London. I can also then use it for going on to job interviews if I need to go in person, to even commute to jobs depending on if it's in a commutable distance. Cycling would then kind of blend more into the lifestyle that I want, being able to cycle when I want, wherever I want, and even meet other cyclists who are in my neighborhood and being able to, you know, form that kind of sense of community with other cycle owners.
My name's Phoebe, I'm from Manchester and I live in Sale. I've just qualified as a doctor. I went to Newcastle University in the final year. It's a known problem that financially a lot of the medical students struggle just because you no longer get student finance. I didn't want to pay for the trams into placement every day because it'd be very expensive and I didn't really have the disposable income. So for my birthday, I spoke with my parents and my dad said he'd help pay for me to get a bike just so that I'd be able to cycle to and from placement without any issues. And so that's really when I got into cycling regularly. I'd cycle to and from placement and so much quicker, saved me a lot of money, and I then used it not only to get to placement but just to get anywhere around Newcastle for exercise, but also if I was going to see friends, it was really convenient to just cycle. I don't remember how much the bike was, maybe £130, but the metro in every day I think was about £4 to £5. I was in placement 5 days a week for the year, so that was way more. I don't know how much off the top of my head, but that's way more. After graduating in Newcastle, I've moved back home to Manchester. I like to cycle into Sale Town Centre a lot, whether it's just to grab some groceries or just go for a shop. I think if there was more information even about the benefits of cycling or some initiative that meant that you were able to get a bike at an affordable price would be really useful. I think students would definitely take advantage of it. In a lot of cities they would. I think just it gives you the freedom mainly to do what you want to do on your own timescales.